A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the connection is a little bit better. No, not a connection. Um, Not a connection. The sound, because I'm using now this one. Normally you put it on here, somewhere. But I notice it's quite loud, and I don't know. It should be okay when I put it here next to it, a little bit closer to the iPad. I use the iPad, by the way. I noticed that the iPhone has a little bit better sound. Yeah, I recorded yesterday for something else, and the sound from the iPhone was better without a microphone. So, um, anyway, back to my weight loss. The other day I put a little bit of weight on. There's one hair which annoys me. There's only about 500 left on the hair on the head. So one hair is a lot for me. Anyway, anyway, right, my weight last week, 153.3. Last Sunday morning, it is 10 o'clock, nearly, in the morning. My weight now is 151.8. And I was out yesterday eating. Well, I didn't eat a lot, to be honest. I was eating chicken, not a lot in Nando's, and I've been there the first time ever in Nando's. I've never been in Nando's, and wow, I was so surprised how nice it is. I know KFC chickens are nice, yeah, personally, but they are really full of oil and fat, and they're soaked in oil, yeah. But it makes it the taste is of course nice. But Nando's is grilled on a is made on a grill, yeah. This particular what I heard, I don't know if everything made on a grill. I've not on a barbecue thing there, whatever you call it. Um, And I was surprised. Wow, how nice it was, the taste and everything. I didn't eat a lot. I had some pommes with it included, fries, French fries or whatever you call it, chips, of course. Um, yeah, but not much. So yeah, it was nice. I really enjoyed it, really, I must say. So I put because the day before I had about 200 gram less. 200 grams, 200 gram. I would have been I would. I mean, this is 1.5 kilo exactly what I lost to last week. But I think if I wouldn't have eaten yesterday out, if I wouldn't have been out, I would have eaten my diet stuff, and I guess I would have been at least 100 or 200 grams lighter. It makes a difference. It would be then 1.7 kilos maybe. It's a lot anyway. Some people would say it's too much maybe, but I've only started not long ago, end of November, or was it? So I lost. I should next week. At the moment, I lost 100. 100. Yeah, would be nice. How much I lost? Exactly 18.2 kilos. Hey Siri, convert 18.2 kilos into pounds, please.
18.2 kilograms is 40.12 pounds.
40.12 pounds. This sounds a lot. Hey Siri, convert 18.2 kilos into stone.
18.2 kilograms is 2.87 stone.
Doesn't sound a lot, huh? But it's still 2.87 is nearly 3 stone. Yeah. Not far off to 3 stone. Um, 40 something pounds sounds better. Or 18.2 kilos also. It's more, the number's higher than 2.8 stone. Anyway, it's quite a lot, and I can feel it now. I feel much better, especially in the last week or so. I just feel much better. And if people say, "Oh, you need to do exercise, otherwise you blah blah blah," is yes, but no, yes, it helps, It's much better also for your mental health, because I had problems with my mental health as well. And since then, and now the the weight goes down slowly, but it goes down, which is not every single week, basically, apart from one over Christmas. Um, in fact, I put a little bit on, but I'm back on track. Then I lost again. I'm definitely back on track. Yeah. And what I want to say is, yeah, I'm quite happy. I can go up and down the stairs because my washing machine is basically, I must go outside. It's underneath the house, underneath. So it's basically kind of a cellar, but it's not a cellar. It's another room underneath the house, but it's part of the house. Yeah, but you must go outside, and there's a deep stairs that you go down and up. And I struggled big times. Only like 4 or 5 weeks ago, I struggled big times to go up and down there. When I was going up, I needed to stop on top because I was out of breath. Now I go down there, I have my washing and whatever I pick up from downstairs in my hand, go upstairs and walk straight into the house, and I'm not out of breath. I can feel it still that I'm breathing heavily, but not nowhere near like I was before. I mean, I was heavily. Don't forget, 170 kilos is, or 27 stone, I think it was, is a hell of a lot. Is a hell of a lot. And I think I was close to something happened to me. Yeah, heart attack maybe. I was not feeling well at all. I was not happy at all. Now I'm much happier. Could do with a little bit more money, but £1,000 more at least a week. Maybe two would be nice. £2,000 more a week would be nice. Quicker car. Prefer a Ferrari. To be honest, I would be happy with a or M3 maybe BMW or so. I would have I would have I would have bought if I would be a little bit more wealthy. I definitely would have a lot of cars. Yeah, I would have a Tesla, Ferrari, maybe a Lambo. Even I'm not the biggest fan of Lambos. Don't know what it is. Buy rather buy an Audi. It's the same basically, same engine, everything the same. Even the key is the same. um, um, yeah, the key fob is the same, which is interesting. Anyway, I'm happier. Oh, I played with my watch, by the way. Anybody? Which I do, of course, is my job. So, hello. I played with this watch an hour ago, by the way. Because I had some gold left for a customer. I've done some work for a customer. There was some gold left. So technically, yeah, it was free for me. But I didn't put much gold on anyway. But it looks good. I'll see how long it lasts. So because the golds I put on maybe on the straps half a micron, maybe a touch more, maybe between half a micron and a micron, not much more. And if you know a little bit about it, this is not a lot because it's constantly on and constantly wearing off, basically. So anyway, my weight loss is doing well. I'm quite happy, and yeah, I hope I can keep going. I'll go from one week to another. You never know what next week's is. Yeah, there could be something happen. I know it from the past. I lost before 60 kilos, as I said before, maybe, and which is a hell of a lot. If you think about it. Now I'm nearly at 20, so I have another 40 to go to the 60 where I used to be, or to beat the 60 what I lost before years ago. I will do it. I'm pretty sure. But you never know. I know I had setbacks. What? Setbacks, yeah. What do you say? I've forgotten now. sit bags. What he said. You know what I mean. I had problems basically. And there's only small things, maybe what happens then in your life. And straight away your head maybe not right, blah blah blah. Some things happen, and all of a sudden you're back on food. It's like an alcoholic a little bit. So and then of course I'm eating every day, but then you eat the wrong stuff. I haven't touched any sweets, chocolates since I started the diet in November, and this is now, wow, it is basically tomorrow or day after. A couple of days is no, it's February. In a couple of days is the 1st of February. It's the 30th today, I think. Is it? Yeah, the 30th. So tomorrow, 31st, and then it's the 1st of February. So at the moment, the sun is shining, which is good. And the days are getting longer, which also, January apparently is the worst month when it comes to depression and stuff like this. And I can understand. It's dark, it's cold. But February is usually the coldest month, really. But it gets lighter, and the light is very important. The sun, the light, not only not the sun really, the light. The light is important. I noticed this as well. Um, anyway, thanks for watching. See you all next week. Oh, by the way, first time I had a jeans on, which I haven't had on for quite a few years, and it was the jeans where I tried this on the jeans 4 weeks roughly ago, yeah, and it didn't fit, and I haven't washed the jeans, yeah. 4 weeks ago I didn't wash it. Well, it was clean, but it was hanging there, or was in the wardrobe, not hanging, and I took it out, and I washed it then afterwards. I washed it yesterday. I washed it the day before yesterday. And you know what it is when it comes out of the washing machine. When it was tight before, it is even a little bit tighter after it comes out of the washing machine. Then I took it off. I tried it on. I didn't think it would fit anyway. Guess what? It fitted. Wow! I was impressed. I say, wow! I can feel it now in the jeans, which I haven't had any jeans on for ages. As I said, I have this tracksuit bottom or whatever you call them on with this stretch waist thing, and you don't really feel when you lose like 10 kilos, a couple of stone or a stone or so. You don't really see any different in your waist because it's a stretch one. It doesn't feel any different, but on the jeans you feel it and you see it. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you next week, Sunday. By the way, Sunday, bloody Sunday is today. Right. Think about Northern Ireland. All right. Speak to you later. See you next week. Bye bye.